I've been a nurse in the NHS for about 5 years now. I've generally been a nurse for about 8 years. I can't even believe I'm saying that. So I was originally a nurse in Nigeria, then I moved over to the UK to continue practicing my nursing career. And one thing I wasn't prepared for was the shock and difference in how the job ecosystem works here. So career progression, promotions and bandings and things like that. So I'm coming from a place where promotion was pretty much structured. You have to do this to get here, you get here, spend number of years, you go to this, spend number of years, you go to this, whether you wanted to progress or not. It was just automatic. But then not automatic, you had to do some things, but it was just like you get to this number of years, then you have to do this and get to the next phase. So I came to the UK and I figured out that, I was so shocked to find out that if you were a band 5 and you decided to do nothing for 10 years, you would remain being a band 5. There is no automatic promotion. There is no structured promotion ladder. If you feel like you're ready for a new band, if you want to go from 5 to 6, you have to interview for it, prepare yourself, meet the skills and get the job. And that's just how it is. So I was so, coming from a background where this is not my field, I was lost. But anyway, I focused on myself. I passed my OSCE. I was initially employed as a band 4 pre-registration nurse. Then I passed my OSCE, got my band 5 position, became a full registered nurse here in the UK, and I started walking the ladder, learning the ropes and understanding how the system works. I mean, writing a supporting statement, oh, tell me about it. Building your CV, writing supporting statement, understanding how to do the applications, what, trying to understand what interviewers are looking for and all that. I've progressed from my band 5 position to becoming now an NHS Specialist Nurse educator in my current role, supporting pre-registration students, training them through their training program and other things in between. Because I knew that this was a point that I was lacking when I came. I invested my time studying research into how the job market and the recruitment process works. And I can say now that I know what I'm talking about when I'm talking to you about interviews, job application, recruitment, getting to the NHS, building your career in the NHS and things like that, because I have walked the path, I have learned the ropes, and I have just not walked it alone. I've spent the past 1 year supporting friends, colleagues, and close relatives through either getting into the NHS from the grassroots level or progressing on their career if they're already on the ecosystem. And that is why I'm here, to make your journey easier, more easier than mine actually, with these experiences of mine. So I'm going to be sharing the ropes, the ladder, the processes, my personal story, the inspiration and all whatnot, to make sure that this year I want to support at least 50 to 100 people to either get into the NHS from scratch or go and progress a career in NHS. So if this sounds like it aligns with your vision for your career this year, you're looking for an NHS job, you're already in the NHS and you want to progress in your career, then you might want to click like, you might want to subscribe, you might want to follow, depending on the platform you're watching me from. But be well rest assured that Jerry is going to be very vital, practical information. Maybe on some of my videos, I'll be sharing my reviews on what people have supported to get you. There is no other choice. If I'm coaching you, you just have to get that job. And anyway, welcome to the family and let's do this together.